Hello everybody, welcome back to Oblivion. I'm your host, Isrand, and this level Argonian is Garaku. Now, in the last episode we started our way through the sewers. We were freed by Patrick Stewart from the prison, and now here we are. So, let's see what awaits. Hey look, it breaks off. You guys hear that? Hey! Look who it is.
I think that was all of them. Let me take a look around.
Have you seen the prisoner?
Do you think he followed us? How could he?
I know he did.
Huzzah!
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Whoa, man.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
Jeez.
How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
That'd be the gods of this world. Yes.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The
Astrology
skies
major.
are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign.
Really?
I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Well, you probably write the astrology calendar, don't you? Okay, now this is an interesting little bit. Now, if you've played Skyrim, these are the little waystones that you come across. Very interesting. They all give you an effect and you can kind of switch out. But in this one, you have one. One of them, ever. And it will stick with your character for all your life. It's kind of cool, actually. But I'm not going to go over all of these. I'm going to kind of cycle through so you guys can read it if you'd like. But I'm going to see about which one I want to choose myself as we're going. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Ritual, because I kind of enjoy the free heal. Let's see. You know what? No. Maybe the Warrior? No. I want to go with the Thief, because it is agility, speed, and luck plus 10. Always like the luck.
The signs I read show the end of my path.
Ooh.
My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Well, at least you've accepted it, I guess. Man, it's kind of depressing.
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
It's kind of cool.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face,
You are
I behold
melodramatic,
the sun's
sir.
companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Well, I hope you guys are taking notes, because this long and very cryptic message could very well spell important later.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy.
Dude, you're the Emperor.
Men
Trophies
are
are
but flesh
everywhere.
and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour.
Wow.
In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death,
That's not a
to
blessing.
face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Are you going to recite Hamlet a little more, or are we going to move on?
I go to my grave.
Oh, for
A
pity's sake.
tongue shriller than all the music calls me.
Who wrote this?
You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
The dialogue in the Elder Scrolls
You
says
may as
never...
well make yourself useful.
Whoa.
Here, carry this torch and stick close.
No, quiet you.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Jeez. You know, the dialogue in the Elder Scrolls series has never entirely been like the epitome of good writing, right? You know what I mean? We're talking about the arrow to the knee guys here. But like, wow. That little soliloquy was pretty fantastic, actually. I'm gonna take these arrows. This looks like an assassin room. How do I know? Because I see him!
Up! Protect the Emperor!
Not much farther.
God, they really sent out the A squad, didn't they? The friggin' Zerg Brigade. They just charge blindly at the Emperor and hope to get the shot. God, you guys stink. Also, did you notice how they're armored and then they're just like robe? Wonder if that's important later. Or if that'll have any effect on us at all. Go, Patrick Stewart! Kirk punch them!
Protect the Emperor!
Fire the photons! Oh, whoa! Jeez! He took a good shot at me, too! Let's cast up some healing spells. Pump your fist like you just don't care, girl. Oh, now there's a joke I wish I had thought of. No, you know what? I know this tutorial. I'm not going to use it yet. You guys will have to wait.
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
What makes this room different than every other room we've looked at? No, I'm serious. Explain.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Okay. You're the boss. Oh, well, I guess they are kind of blocked off passages, and I don't see anybody standing in the parapets this time. Well, unless they plan on making one heck of a jump.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back?
Barred from the other side. Huh.
Worth a try. Let's go.
You know what? I'm gonna get ready to. This is looking bad. Something smells fishy, and I don't think it's my non-wet scales.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Yes, sir.
For the Emperor!
Charge! Oh, I was expecting, like, immediate battle to break out over there. What's going on?
I told you to stay with the Emperor.
Well, you're not...
Get in our way.
I can go no further.
Whoa.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings.
Okay.
Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, cruel fate! That was way too appropriately timed. Oh, that's just wrong. No, sorry, Corpsey. Get. Oh, this is awkward. The leak. Oh, come on, man. Yeah,
The
kinda.
Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead.
Wow.
The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Yeah, about that. He kind of gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
They say it's the dragon blood
I'll
that
miss him.
flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Boris.
The Amulet of Kings is a sacred
not done?
symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry.
Okay.
The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Because he totally wants you and me to go get a beer for his honor and knock one out. No, he told me to take it to Joffrey.
He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory.
That's kind of
near the
cool,
city of
actually.
Coral.
They're like secret agents.
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading.
Okay.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret.
Yeah.
Here,
About
you
that.
need this key for the last door into the sewers.
All right. The sewers.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
Do I look monkly to you? Well, I am kind of stealthy, but no, that's not what we're going to be. We're going to be our own thing. Let me think. I do want an emphasis. Do I want magic? Do I want to be a wizard? Oh, that could be cool. That could be cool. I've done a wizard before. Do a battle mage. Be a beast. Or do we want to be a sneaky person? Tough choices. I'll be... Man, do I want to be back or do I just want to do it? Oh, God. Oh, gosh. This is bad. Get plus 10 plus that. All those things. And they increase faster. Okay, in that case, we're going to go magic. Because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of straight brawling. We want that, and we want magic, and we want strength. How much we can carry, and how much damage we can do with melee weapons. We're going to be a spell sword. I want to do magic and weaponry. That said, now, here's the important thing. There are 7 major skills that are going to basically govern how you level up based on what goes up and how it's used. So, my personal theory with it is to always go with things that would kind of grant legit experience. Things like Armorer. Great skill to have. It helps you repair your stuff. Alchemy. Making poisons. Making poisons and potions. Great skill. Things like athletics, I don't want to level up from running or jumping because I do that kind of thing way too often anyway, which means that there's a very real possibility that I could out-level, that I could actually level too fast because the monsters and enemies are all based around your level everywhere you go. So if you get too high a level too fast, you're just going to die a lot, and it's bad. Blade and block for basic combat. I want destruction because, booyah! Blow stuff up. Do not want an armor type. Most people would probably go with an armor type, and the reason I don't is, again, don't want experience for taking a hit. Not a good plan. Marksman, definitely. And... Can I? No. Okay. Do I want security? No, I can lockpick. I can lockpick a master lock at level 1 if I wanted. I don't really need that. Won't really need sneaking because I don't plan on being a sneak thief that much. Maybe sometimes, but not very often. And I guess we could go with, like, restoration. The last one is always the toughest. You know what? We'll go with sneak. We'll go with sneak. I want to be versatile. What should we be named? Oh man, this is the tough part. This is the tough part. Yeah, you know what? We'll be an adventurer. We'll be the most generic for now. Yeah, it'll work. Sure. Yes, we are an adventurer.
Really? I would never have guessed.
Was that sarcasm, Boris?
I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yeah, once I get some selling done. You know, this is some important things. No, please explain more. Yes,
Good.
I get it.
The Emperor's trust was well placed.
Yes, it was. What about you? What would you
I'll
do?
stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you.
All right.
By the way, thanks
Oh.
for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, I did actually remove the body from the Emperor. It seemed a bit, yeah.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Yeah, he won't actually let us loot the old man. Sadly. Alright. But with that, now we are free to kind of clear the zone, get out of here, and make a break for the surface. Also, I feel like I should really apologize. I've been in a silly mood pretty much all day. So, yeah. If you guys don't like my jokes, I apologize. I can't help it. I've been in this kind of mood all day. And let's go. Sewer level. Oh, man. Everybody loves a sewer level. It's the best part of any video game. You. Yeah. Now this would be why I went with sneak. Because there are always going to be this kind of time. You know, and ultimately, if I want to be... You know, I did want that versatility. You know, the ability to just kind of sneak around and do whatever based on the situation. Also, sneak is totally OP. No joke. It is really, really overpowered. Let's see what's down the other hallways before we make our ascent. Rat meat and my arrow back. Thank you. What'd you have? Oh, you were one of those, like, berserkers. Huh. Ooh. Some silver. Well, cross my palm with silver, folks. No, don't, please. If you guys actually know what that phrase means, feel free to tell me, because I know what it means, but it's such an arcane... Well, not arcane, but it's such an archaic phrase that not many people remember what it actually is supposed to mean. They just think it's like, oh, old-timey fantasy talk. No, it was a real phrase. Oh, you're a good rat. You're a good rat. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna let you live, Ratty. I'm gonna call you Ratty. You're gonna be my best friend. You're gonna live in these sewers. You're gonna guard these sewers forever. And out of here. Now, we do have one thing that we can do. Just quickly, I wanted to do one thing with Garaku. I wanted to change his hair, quote unquote, just into the spiked ridge here, the spines. Because I happen to be a fan of the spines more than the fins, and I thought about that after I had done everything else with him. So, yes, that's me. We out! People will like you more if you have a high personality. No. News to me. Well, we made it. Yes. The last one saying, hey, your plot, just follow the red compass arrow down there, and beyond that, have fun. Now, a little bit of detail, a little bit of something important here. All around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I've loved you? No. Jokes aside. I do have a couple of purely aesthetic mods in place. Ones that you guys are probably not gonna notice. Excuse me. Back, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so the mods that I've added are purely aesthetic things built into the world to basically make it a lot more vibrant and to make the whole landscape just feel more alive. Starting first and foremost with the island here surrounding the Imperial City, which is actually where we're going to go in the next episode. It doesn't add any items, it doesn't add any new monsters, well, maybe a new monster, or creature anyway, I don't really know, but it just makes the whole place feel and look much more pretty, much more alive, and it's really cool. You know, and these are kind of scattered all across the globe of Tamriel, so we'll be seeing them as we go. But yeah, I may not actually point them out because I'm not entirely certain at this point what all mods I put in as far as that aesthetic goes. But you guys will see them when we see them, hopefully. What? My music changed. Wolf! No, bad puppy. I will take your pelt and sell it for cash. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. This is a breathtaking game as far as appearance looks. Say what you will about Skyrim. It's pretty, it's great, and it has some very beautiful vistas, but this is just amazing. You know what I mean? I realize that the province comparably is small. Okay, no one's going to dispute that. You know what I mean? You can literally ride from the far end of Tamriel to the other side in the span of about a day and a half, maybe. See what I mean? Acrobatic skill increasing just because I happen to be jumping. Oh, those are new. They're like pillars and stuff. That's so cool. Oh. But, you know, it's just going to be... You know, it's not big, but it's very pretty and very, very dense and full of things for us to do and see. Now, I'm going to call the episode here in just a moment, but there is something I wanted to show you guys. It's a symbol you may recognize if you're a fan of Skyrim. You know what I mean? It is, in fact, the Imperial logo, because this is well before the whole Imperial, well, basically before the Imperials bowed out to the Elves. So, yeah, these are back when they were the good guys. Well, they may still be the good guys, depending on how you played Skyrim, but, yeah. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment or a like, and if you really enjoyed it and want to see more of our adventures here in the magical world of Tamriel, you can feel free to subscribe. I can always use another member of the adventuring party. So then, guys, until the next episode, I've been Isrand, he's been Garaku, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.